Good morning, everybody. Mike Chiswick here for ChumpCar, presented by RVA Graphics and Wraps. What a weekend it was last weekend. We had two races, not just races, but championship races going on. We had one in Road America. We had 83 cars take the green flag and compete for that win over 2 days. And we had a much smaller, cozy 20 cars take the green flag in Las Vegas, Nevada for that race out there. We'd like to congratulate both those winners, Chump Faces of Road America, our Central Region champion, and Arsenic Racing, our Western Region champion. Good job with both you guys. Hard-fought win. Actually, speaking of Road America, I believe my friends here of Maserati by Turbo did well at Road America. Congratulations, guys. Thank you for the shirt. Anyway, on to this weekend. We have our third and final championship at Atlanta Motorsports Park, presented by OMP Sports. Many of you know OMP Sport, maker of fine racing gear, suits and helmets and whatnot, but you think it doesn't really matter because you've got your stuff, you're good, you're covered. But do you really? We see your stuff come through tech. We check it out, and some of it looks pretty rough. Maybe you bought your suit back when this guy did, Mr. Steve McQueen. In case you didn't realize, that was a generation ago. Your suit is quite outdated. Or maybe you've used your helmet quite a bit. It's getting beaten around and it looks like it got sent through a crusher. Those things are not safe to use. You need to retire those, hang them up in your Hall of Fame there in your office or garage, tell good stories about them later, and it's time to move on to something new, safe and good looking. Our friends at OMP Sport can take care of you. They have their high-end stuff, but we're budget minded here at ChumpCar World Series. We do cheap cars, and we want to do affordable race gear that is still safe and protects us. And so OMP Sports got you covered. You can get with their OMP Sport line of suits in black, red, and blue. They've got shoes. They've got socks and balaclavas. They've got gloves. Everything they need to outfit you head to toe, and you can just cap the whole package off with a nice new OMP Sport helmet. And of course, if you like, you can go any way you want, but everything you need is right there from OMP Sport. High quality, good looking stuff. Those of you who wish that you could have one of those hugely colorful, fancy, expensive racing suits that NASCAR guys wear, you're welcome to if you want to pay a couple $1,000s. Or you could buy a suit that's just as safe from OMP Sports, and then you could decorate it yourself. Maybe a ChumpCar patch we could sell you over there at Race Central someday. Or, collect them from various racing clubs you run with. Anyway, you can head on over to discoveryparts.com, one of our partners, sponsors, and they are a dealer for OMP Sports, and they've got a package there. It's a ChumpCar driver's package, and you can get everything you need in one spot, one stop. Just click your size, your color choices, and they will ship you one big box with the entire package, head to toe, everything you need, and you're out the door for about $1,000, depending on your choice of helmet. You can't hardly beat it. And if you want to pick it up or try them on, see it in person this weekend, OMP Sports will be on site, and Discovery Parts has a brick and mortar location right there at Atlanta Motorsports Park. You can walk in and you can talk to Mr. Ron, and he can get you some helmets, some shoes, some stuff to try on, find the right size for you, and walk out and have a race in nice, brand new, clean smelling stuff. It's probably the last time it smelled clean after you guys wear it, but anyway. Guys, before I go, because I have a 6.5 hour drive here in a few minutes down to Atlanta Motorsports Park myself. But before I go, I want to remind everybody that 2018 registration is open. We opened it last weekend. We've got a couple guys signed up, but just in case you were waiting for an invitation from me, this is that invitation. Registration's open. You can go ahead and jump in and get your place at some of these events. And before you know it, Road Atlanta Sonoma, our February events, they're going to be coming up right around the corner. Matter of fact, the payment discount deadline for those events is in early December. So we're at a little over a month away. Anyway, guys, got a lot to do this weekend. Stay tuned to our ChumpCast live broadcasts with Bill, Doc, and Paul to follow along the racing action, which I understand will be wet racing action this weekend in Atlanta. And in the meantime, I will look forward to seeing you all at the track. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.